is a cozy Wednesday evening, and I hope you are doing okay. Let me just let my Discord people know that we're live so that I can be live, I guess. Hi there. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Is my hand kind of off? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Here's my hand. Here's my hand. My fingers. Okay, let me post in the Discord. I will go here. I will copy the link. And then I will go here. And I will post the link in the live announcements. And I will post a quirky message. I'll say quirky message. And then I will open up the chat on the twitch.tv. And we will see what we got here. Okay. I think on the Twitch, if you guys are watching on Twitch, make sure you see the anonymous request box link. Oh, and looks like I just DoorDashed my friend Whale a pizza. I will now inform him that the pizza is there. Pizza has arrived for you, and a special surprise as well. Okay. Excellent. Kazi, oh my goodness. Kazi, what the heck? How long has it been since I seen you? Let me hide this so that I can see the full chat. Hello, Kazi. Welcome. Hello to everybody. The stream has now officially started. I'm done setting everything up. I'm done setting everything up. I'm done setting everything up. And hey, folks, I really hope that everybody had a good day today. I hope everybody had a great night and is kind of getting ready to get some sleep, right? Kazi, have you been? It is fantastic to have you. And hey, looks like we got a new follower. That follower is Am. Am wasn't following me, so thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, let's start the job. Sniping's a good job, mate. And then let me first check the request box. We've got 2 requests. Oh, one of them is a request from last time that I forgot to do. I left it in there, so if you're watching this now, sorry I missed your request last night. Somebody asked me, can you talk about sports you like? And if any leagues, then say all the team names in ASMR, please. I don't really follow too many sports besides MMA. My family's very big into rugby. Very big into rugby. And we've got 2 more requests. Holy cow. Somebody asks if I can say coconut. I certainly can. So, coconut. Kazi says, I've been okay. Just a bit sick. I barely need to be able to look at the stream chat. I have a pretty bad setup right now. Okay. Kazi's been a little bit sick, huh? I hope it hasn't been too bad though. I hope you're feeling a bit better. Jay-Z, Cameron, and Jay-Z are here. And also Jay-Z just started playing, wait, where am I going? What was my job again? Where, Jay-Z just started playing Warframe from Easy Flowers. Oh, that's over here. So let's let's back up and not drive in the snow. Have you guys ever driven in the snow before? I remember one time, there was like a big snowstorm. Coconut. There was a big snowstorm, and I was at my girlfriend at the time's house, and I really wanted to go home because I didn't have any of my stuff there. But the snow had already started. to get home because I knew I'd be bored. And JC, can you please not message me on Steam, because I get the little Steam bloop, and I don't want to be hearing that on the stream. But JC asked me if I can do some spelling triggers, and I definitely can. But first, let me pick up the payload, pick up the payload, pick up the payload, put it in there, close it up, and then I will also check the request box, because there was two requests that were in the box. Actually, there's 3 now. Somebody asks me if I can do some tapping. Sure. And while I tap, I can answer another request in the request box. Someone says, who is my top 5 UFC fighters? My top 5 UFC fighters, my favorite fighters, huh? Well, my number 1 favorite fighter at the moment is definitely Carlos Prates. Carlos Prates. He's a very fun striker. He's like a knockout artist, and I can't wait for his next fight against Jack Della Maddalena. So yeah, Carlos Prates. As like Michael Morales is very fun to watch as well. I quite enjoy his fights too. Who else? Volkanovski, of course. Alexander Volkanovski, the current featherweight champion. Who else do I like? Who is it? Oh, Makachev, of course. Makachev is always fun to watch, except his last match against Jack Della Maddalena. That one wasn't too fun of a fight, but I guess it kind of just shows that there's levels to things, right? And then finally, my last top 5 is probably Alex Pereira. I can't complain, he always has great fights, right? Pereira always has great fights. CC Gamer, of course. You can add me on Steam. Everybody can add me on Steam if they want. Just message me your Steam username or something. And we can do some spelling triggers. Hello, sheepy, hello, and howdy. There's somebody here. Let's talk to them and see what they got to say. It's a dog. A dog. Hi there, new guy. It looks like your map is missing some data. I can fix it for you, but I'll need something in return. Buy me an energy drink from the vending machine over there, and we'll call it even. Sure. Where's the vending machine over there? Well, let's get in. And where's the vending machine? He said over there. I think it's over here, right? Perhaps. I think I see it. An energy drink. Sheepy, how have you been? It's good to see you. We can spell energy. E-N-E-R-G-Y. We can spell, what else can we spell? Plant. P-L-A-N-T. Plant. Hey, welcome, Cat. P-N-N. It's good to see you. And Cat says, I like your voice. Well, thank you. I certainly hope so. It would be terrible if you were going to a stream and you didn't like the voice of the person you were hearing. I feel like you wouldn't watch that stream, but it's good that you're here. I'm glad you're here. And thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Now I'll spell appreciate. A-P-P-R-E-C-I-A-T-E. And JC Gamer just sent me their Steam friend code, and I will add you post haste, probably after the stream. Probably after the stream. You always like seeing PS2, PS1 graphics. Well, this game actually came out, like, I think earlier last year, easy eats right now. E-A-S-Y-E-A-T-S. Easy eat this. Let me check the request box really quickly. Quickly. I got another one in there. Opinion on the UFC White House main event in co-main. I think the main event, which is Topuria versus Ilya Topuria versus why can't I think of his name? Justin Gaethje. It'll be a good fight. Topuria always has pretty exciting fights. It's just gonna be tough to see. It's gonna be tough to see Gaethje get slept like that once again. He's been slept many times, and Topuria is probably going to. Oh no! What the heck? Okay, hold on. Shook. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess I've got to just be gentle. Am says the graphics are part of what made me interested, and the fact that it's a rare snowy game. I also like the lighting a lot. I like it too. But yeah, I think it was a bit underwhelming. I think they were kind of playing up the White House card to be like the most monumental, once-in-a-lifetime card, but it's really just kind of like not that great. There's stuff like, but you also have for the co-main. The co-main I'm actually incredibly excited for, that being Alex Pereira versus Mr. Cyril Khan, the eye poker extraordinaire. I hope Pereira wins, and I hope Pereira walks away with both eyes too. I can't believe Cyril Khan is getting another title shot. I can't believe he's getting another title shot, but to be honest, like, who else would even get one? Who knows? Who else would even get one? The heavyweight division is kind of, not that great right now. Where am I going? I'm here. Deliver the package to Weston. And where am I? I wish I had a GPS. Oops, what the heck? Come back. Oh no, what happened to my car? I like new games that have simpler graphics too. In fact, I'm making one. Whippy. And that's been really fun. I really like working with the restrictions and the limited color palette. Only working with black and white and 2 shades of gray. It's been a really great exercise, and I've gotten really good at drawing like that. Really good at drawing like that. Where am I? Weston? I don't even know where I am. I think I've gotten lost. I've also lost 2 DWO, 2 of this guy's packages, so I'm not doing too great. I should probably get a deeper bed for my pickup truck. Sheepy says, since it's a snow game, I'll post some snowy pictures in the server. That'll be nice. I love the snow so much. I wish we got more snow this year. It seems that snowy season is over. It randomly snowed during March for a little bit, which was interesting, but Am asked the pizza. Am says limitation breeds creativity, and they're also probably eating a delicious pizza right now, which I wish I was eating. I ate 2 pieces of toast, but I had a very big lunch. I picked up a shift at the same place, I was at yesterday. So it was a pharmacy, and it was across the street from the Raising Cane's that my friend works at. It's delicious, kid. It's still snowing here. I wish it was still snowing here. Too bad I live in the Midwest. Maybe I should move up north a bit. bit more. This guy's gonna be mad at me because I didn't drop off all the packages. I didn't drop off all the packages. Why am I going so slow? Oh, they're back. Okay. Great. But now what? Change your direct driving view by pressing C or left stick. Okay, I know how to do that. Energy. All Easy Code delivery drivers are expected to maintain peak operational efficiency. Easy Code delivery drivers are only authorized to purchase easy energy drinks from official Easy Code Easy Energy vending machines. Low energy may result in lower body temperature, so be careful of the cold and have an easy day. Okay, well now let me check the request box and see if we got anything in there. Do we have any new requests in the box? We do not. No new requests in the box. If you guys are just tuning in now, in the pinned comment should be a link to the anonymous request box. You can request really whatever you want, even if it's not really a request, it's more of a question. Or maybe it's like, oh wait, I'm almost on E. I need to find some gas. I need to find some gas, but first I will purchase some energy, because look at how slow my fella is moving. Look at how slow my fellow is moving. Use energy. Seek shelter. I got to go inside of the bar. What is happening? Shook. New delivery guy. I'm sick so. Listen, I have an investment opportunity that'll knock your socks off. Just let me think of it. Okay. Shook. Where's my... I will drink my energy drink. Drink my energy drink. Drink my energy drink. Let's leave. Wo ist mein car? Where is my car? Okay, let's see. There should be a gas station around here somewhere, right? Oh, whoops. Okay. There should be a gas station somewhere, right? I guess it's in Easton. Fuel station is in Easton. The fuel station is in Easton, but first let's brake on the car and accept a job. Do you guys have a job? Do you like your job? Do you like your job? My job is okay. It's a living, right? I feel like most people feel that way about their jobs. It's just kind of a necessity sometimes. Sometimes. Okay, we'll get a pickup from the bar. Pickup always reminds me of How to Train Your Dragon, because I think the main character is named Hiccup, right? Hiccup. But my little nephew would always call him Pickup when he was like a little kid. He was like 2 or 3 years old, and he would always call him Pickup. Hear me out. Imagine a machine could do what you're doing, but somehow worse, with a larger margin of error, and it costs decades of environmental decline. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. And now we go to Easton. We're delivering beer from Weston to Easton. From Weston to Easton. Weston to Easton to Easton. Weston to Easton, Easton, Easton. Onward to Easton, 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 Easton. In the Easton, 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 Easton. E-A-S-T-O-N. In real life, I always get kind of nervous driving around bridges or driving over bridges. Do you guys get nervous when you drive over bridges? Fishing town, huh? Well, we're actually going to Easton. From Weston to Easton. Have you guys ever taken a long trip? Some of my friends live kind of far out. Live kind of far out, so whenever I go to see them, it takes me a while, maybe from like an hour and a half to 3 hours, depending on which friend I'm going to see. depending on which one I'm going to see. Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton. Let's do Easton to West. No, let's do Easton to Upton and start this job. Pick up from Easy Pizza. Liam says there's a very small bridge outside of my city. It only fits one vehicle. Really? Sounds like a very small bridge. Hey, we've got 2 new requests. Someone says, why am I so short? Sincerely Random Sheep. Well, I'm not short. I'm actually, I think, like, kind of above average height. I'm 5 feet 10 inches tall. Originally, I thought I was 6 feet tall. Everyone told me, Joey, you're 6 feet tall, you're so tall. And I was like, okay, I believe them. Right? Because, you know, it's cool, right? But then one day, I went to the doctors, and they did, like, a proper measurement on me. And it turns out that I'm only 5'10", which, you know, I'm okay with, but I told my sister and my dad, I said, listen, my sister, because my sister always said she was 5'11", but since I'm only 5'10", that's impossible. So I went and I told her, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm only 5 feet 10 inches, which means that you are like 5'8" at best. And she kind of flipped out on me. She was like, no, I'm not. I am 5'11". And then my dad was kind of like, no, I'm 6 feet tall and stuff like that. So I kind of started a bit of a fight. But it's the truth, you know. I'm only 5'10". I thought I was 6 feet tall, but I'm only 5 feet and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches tall. But I am pretty tall, so I just want to clarify that. And we've got another request. Someone asks tappies with a question mark. Certainly. Let me find something to tap. How about this CD jewel case? How about this CD jewel case? What do you think about that? How are these tappies for you? I really like tapping plastic with my fingernails. I don't have long fingernails because, you know, I'm a rat and I like to nibble on stuff. So I like to bite my fingernails. It's kind of a bad habit, but what can you do, right? What CD? This is a CD of the breakcore artist by 2. This is their album, Teeth Restoration. I think this was the first one they had a physical CD for. I've been following by 2 for quite some time. They recently had an album come out. I think their most recent one was around a year ago, or at least like a good couple months ago, called My Wife is Eat Paint, and that was a really good one. I still think Teeth Restoration is their best work, but they're one of my favorite breakcore artists. I also really like Scarmade, but they don't make any physical CDs, unfortunately. CD case is a 5 out of 10. Don't worry. Joey, you're still tall in my eyes, cause holy crap. Holy crap, what? What's holy crap? Let's see what else I can tap. I can tap my I have a steel water bottle, and people tend to like this one. I used to have a dragon fruit bottle of Mad Dog 2020 liquor that I think somebody drank from once at a party on my house and then left it here. So it was one of the very classic triggers on the Joseph T-Seed stream. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened to that bottle of Mad Dog 2020. I ripped the label off. But it was like dragon fruit flavored Mad Dog 2020. Mad Dog 2020 is kind of nasty. I don't recommend it to be drinking for anybody. I also highly discourage the drinking of Fireball, the Fireball whiskey. I think it's very, very gross. And I don't condone it. Anyways, we're going to Easy Pizza. We're going to go to Easy Pizza, Easy Pizza, Easy Pizza. Fireball is nasty, yeah, I'm glad you're in agreement with me there. That's Easy Auto, Easy Auto, Easy Auto, Easy Auto, 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 Auto. Where is Easy Pizza, 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 Pizza. Easy Pizza, 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 Pizza. Easy Pizza, Pizza, Pizza. Here's a delicious Easy Pizza place. We are going to grab this pizza, and we are going to take this pizza to Upton. We're going to go from Easton to Upton. You know how to drive, Snapper. Call me Foreman. Hi, Foreman. What I wouldn't give for a day out fishing. No one to bother me. I feel that, Foreman. I feel that, Mr. Foreman. Alright, let's get in. Oh, let's close my tailgate. And now we have to go to Upton. We have to go to Upton, which is not across the bridge, but elsewhere. Not across the bridge, but elsewhere. Do we have any drinkers in the chat? Do you guys like to drink? I feel like some of you guys, most of you guys probably aren't of drinking age. Oh, jeepers. Oh, my pizza. Okay, let's get out of the car. Let's get out of the car and pick up this stuff. Let's pick this stuff up. There we go. Do I not have to? Gotta get yourself a couple of bungee cords. Honestly, or just get a. You know what, forget it. JC says I can drink in May. Well, that'll be exciting, that'll be fun, but only drink in moderation. Sheepy says, before HRT, I was 5'11", but after HRT, you kind of became 5'10", 5'9". Really interesting. 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 Upton is up there, but I think I'm going to like a fishing hole, which is not where I want to go. I need to go up to Upton. And I think Upton is upwards and not downwards. Sheepy says, I really enjoyed wine or vodka. I've always been kind of a gin rat myself. I really like it. As far as alcohol goes, you know. I was like beer. My favorite beer is probably Kirin Ichiban. I think it's a Japanese beer. It definitely sounds like one because it's Ichiban, but you never know. Sometimes there's like branding for a certain place, but it's actually made somewhere else, right? Where is Upton? It's not across the bridge, because this is the bridge to Weston, I think. This is the bridge to Weston, right? Okay, what's it say? Tunnel to fishing to Weston and to Upton. So Upton is also this way. Upton is also this way, this way, this way. Upton is also this way. I wonder if there'll be any more cars on the road. One thing I like about driving at night, especially on longer car rides, is that... Hey, did I just get a new follower on Twitch? So, and we'll usually go out to a bar and just get a couple drinks, and it's like a barcade. So we'll like play some video games, get some pizza, get a couple drinks, and then we'll mosey on back, and then watch the pay-per-view, and then everybody will go home. Or if they're drunk, they'll probably just sleep on my couch. But we went to the barcade, and they had a special cocktail called Kirby's Adventure. And of course, I had to try it because it was like a gin cocktail, and man, it was really good. It was very sweet. It was very sweet, and I like sweet drinks. I like sweet cocktails and stuff. And it was like, it had some sort of like pink, like grapefruit, or some grapefruit thing, and it had like a sugary pink rim on it. It was very nice. I liked it. Oh, I almost crashed into a mountain there. I need to keep my eyes on the road. I need to keep my eyes on the road. Scattercat is now playing Valheim. 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 Which is a game he seems to play a lot. Yeah, I'm sure it's very good. It seems like one of those like open world crafting survival games, which is the exact type of game that I do not like. I do not like open world crafting games at all. And then many people might ask to be like, hey Joey, but don't you really like Elden Ring? It's true, I do, but the crafting in Elden Ring is 100% optional, and you can just ignore it. You can just ignore it. You can just ignore it. And there's not really like a crafting progression system, you know? It's just like you find cookbooks. You find cookbooks. You find cookbooks. Yeah, you don't have to craft. Back it up, guys. Joey doesn't like Minecraft. I'm sorry, I don't. my viewers convinced me to try out Minecraft, and it was cool. I think it was cool. We made a Casa de Joey and stuff, but it's really not the game for me. I definitely do not like it. I mean, I don't like hate it, but it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Not the biggest Minecraft fan. Not the biggest Minecraft fan. Building brown bricks in Minecraft. Let's take a break here and just get an energy drink. You can see how low on energy my gato is. Gato. Oh, let's pick up this can and put it in the thingamajig. Now let's buy. Looks like we're about to fall asleep, and we can't have that. Oh, looks like I did. I fell asleep. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Valheim is a pretty good game for its genre. You like Valheim, huh? It's like a Vikings game, right? A Vikings game. This is kind of spooky. This is what happens if you guys don't get a proper night's sleep, okay? Let this be a warning to you all. Let this be a warning to you all. Let this be a warning to you all. This is exactly what happens to you if you don't get enough sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, you get trapped in these weird back rooms. You get trapped in these weird back rooms. Alright, we're awake. It happened to Am just the other week. Yeah, that'll happen to you. Let me get out of the car and drink my energy drink. We will drink it. And we will, I can't throw it away. We gotta go to I'll put it away and we'll get in. And then we'll keep it moving. Are we in Upton? What was my mission? Head to Weston. I think I am in Weston, right? Weston. Snowy peaks, huh? Shook, shook. Have you guys ever been to like a place like the back rooms? My mom used to take me to this place to get tutoring. Tutoring. And it was like in this really dingy office building. And it had like the same fluorescent lighting that you see in that stuff about the back rooms. And that stuff about the back rooms, back rooms, back rooms, back rooms, back rooms. Due Weston. Due Weston, 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 Weston. Weston, 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 Weston. Oh my gosh, the pizza. The pizza is aggressive. The pizza is aggressive. Oh, let me check the request box. Surely there's something else in here. No new requests in the request box. No new requests in the request box. Looks like Bailey is now playing Pixel Gun 3D PC Edition. Big ups to Bailey, another streamer friend. I suspect they might be streaming right now, so shout out to you, Bailey. Love you lots. Love you lots, 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 lots. Lots, 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 lots. I guess this is kind of what it was like to be a delivery driver back in the day. Upton Radio Tower. Well, no, I'm trying to go to Weston. Right? Deliver the package to Weston. Okay, I will do that. Deliver the package to Weston, Weston, Weston. West End, West End. I live in a place called the West End. It's actually kind of more north. Because like just up the street is north side, so maybe I'm in the northwest. Maybe I'm in the northwest, but that can't be right. Looks like Bailey has reopened Pixel Gun 3D PC Edition. Have you guys ever played that? I've heard of Pixel Gun, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Looks like Bailey has now opened Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6, which I hear mixed things about. I've never played 6. I've only played the first 4. I've only played the first 4 Resident Evils. The first 4 Resident Evils. I need to play the others. But I'd like to replay them too, because it's been forever. I played them all, like, in high school. I played them all, like, in high school. Shook, shook, shook. Lord Gamer says, I just followed you. I would be joining this stream with friends. Oh, yeah, no thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, though. Thanks for the follow, though. Sk, 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 sk. Shook, 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 shook. Sk, 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 sk. When am I gonna get a bot advertising the cheapest, best viewers? I hope one of those pops up on the Twitch. Best viewers, best viewers. Would you guys like to stream to a bunch of bots? Do you guys think robots like to watch the streams, or do you think it's just a job to them? Do you think that they like to, or do you think it's just a job to them? I got created today. Yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured. Okay, let's... Oh no, I don't want to drop the empty can. I need to go buy more energy drinks. So let's get in and find a vending machine. Well, first let's accept a job. We are in Weston, so let's go. Weston to Upton. Upton to Easton. Let's do Weston to Easton. Easy Bakery. Start job. Pick up from Easy Bakery. Okay, well, let's get out of the car and go to the Easy Bakery. Low energy, jeepers. I'm probably gonna have to go back to the back rooms. I'm probably going to have to go back to the back rooms. Seek shelter. Go back to the back rooms. Probably going to have to go back to the back rooms. And Bailey has just opened up Resident Evil 6. Okay, I'm going back to the back rooms. Back to the back rooms, back to the back rooms, back to the back rooms. Shook, guys go watch that. I'm trying to think of the last spooky movie I went to watch in the theaters. I heard Scream 7 is out too. Has anybody seen Scream 7? I liked the last Scream, Scream 6, and I thought Scream 5 was pretty good too. I think they've done pretty well with the reboot series for the most part. For the most part. I think they did pretty well. I think they did pretty well. Pretty well. Pretty well. Pretty well. Okay, so I started back here. Curious about the Backrooms movie. Not sure what they can do with it. I agree. I'm not sure what they're gonna be able to do with the Backrooms, the movie. 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 Kick the can. 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 Why does it tell me to seek shelter? Let's go into Easy Eats. Easy Eats. Easy Eats. Easy Eats. Easy Eats. Talk to this guy. Howdy, whippersnapper. In the old days, there were such beautiful colors on the mountainside. When I moved in here, almost everyone was already gone. Seems like just yesterday. Alright. Okay, let's buy some more energy drinks. Let's throw away our candle. Let's throw away this empty can. Why does it tell me to seek shelter? I'm going. Ah, jeepers. I'm going to the back rooms again. Going to the back rooms, to the back rooms. Once again. Let me check the request box. We do have a new request. Someone says, whisper rambling and gentle mouth pops, please. Sure thing. I'm already doing whisper rambling, so I guess I don't really have to do much tuning. Let me know if the mouth pops are too loud. Let me know if the mouth pops are too loud. I often like to go to the movies. I just usually don't have too many people to go to the movies with. Maybe I should start going to the movies alone. It feels weird though. I've never really gone to the movies by myself. Gone to the movies alone. I usually always go with someone else. I usually always go with somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Pick up from Easy Bakery. Pick up from Easy Bakery. Easy. Bakery. Easy. A fresh young crapper named Peasy. Soldier boy, tell him make this ish look easy. Easy Bakery, what? Easy town. I was thinking what I'm gonna do this weekend, and I started like my career earlier this week, so that's certainly been something. I start very early and I don't get off until like 5 or 6, and some days it's probably gonna be 8. And I work 5 days this week, but it's only gonna be around 4 a week, for the most part, to my understanding. So, we'll see. So this weekend is my birthday, but I was gonna hang out with my friends, but I think I might do it next week, because I want to get a lot done on the game. I haven't really had a lot of time to work on the game recently, due to the job and stuff, so I would really like to get back to work on that. I feel like if I really lock in, I can get, well, okay, so let me just put it like this, because I don't think any of my ROMhack fans actually watch these streams, so nobody will ever hear this who would be interested in this, but there's basically seven areas I need to complete. I've completed 2 of them. I'm working on the rest of them, and then there's like one other area. It looks like we've got a viewer. Nemui Bear. Nemui Bear. Good to see you. Good evening. Hope you're doing was a little bit chilly. I think that's the funniest thing, is that the people who watch my ASMR streams don't really care about my Romax stuff. And the people who are interested in the Romax stuff definitely aren't interested in my ASMR. So I have basically two very different followings, which is very funny to me. Very funny. Good evening. No, my car. Okay, I almost flipped over, but it is a false alarm. A false alarm. I was also looking into full body tracking stuff. And there's some pretty affordable options that are good. To my understanding, this is Easy Bakery. I think this is Easy Bakery right here. Now this is Easy Cafe. So let's back it up a bit. Go forward a bit. Back it up a bit. Then Bear says, "Your whispering is really nice, making me more sleepy." Well, my friend, then Bear, that's the idea after all. I'm very okay with being a boring streamer, or like a sleep-inducing streamer. Usually, you like to stream to, get a bunch of viewers and get them to be, like, active and stuff, but if I have a lot of viewers and none of them are talking, that just means I'm doing my job well, so I'm very satisfied with that. So feel free to get some sleep. I suspect it might be around your bedtime. I suspect it might be around your bedtime. Bedtime. I suspect it might be around your bedtime. It will be my bedtime soon. No, not soon. Actually, not very soon at all. It's probably not going to be my bedtime for quite some time. So I wanted to try and do a longer stream tonight. I'm not sure where I'm going. Maybe I should take another job. Abort the job. Sorry. Easton to Upton. Okay, let's try that one. Easton to Upton. Pick up from the pawn shop. Okay. Pick up from the pawn shop. Nemwe Bear says, "It's 10 p.m. for me. I should be asleep already." You know what? It's 10 p.m. for me too, but I'm still up. But maybe you could get a head start ahead of me. Maybe you could beat me to it. Get some rest. I hope you had a good day for what it's worth. My day was pretty uneventful. It was pretty neat though, so I actually picked up a shift at a place that's across the street from the Raising Canes that my friend works at. So I picked him up from work, and then we went to his house and played Fatal Fury. No, he just took all my money. Well, that was a lot. Now I don't have any money. But that was fun, yeah. It was fun. Always fun to catch up with him. And this is the pawn shop, so let us collect what we need to collect here. And let me check the request box now that we're somewhere. Let's check the request box. We've got two requests in the request box. First request says, "Keep being cool." Hey, try my best, buddy. The second request says, "Ramble absolute nonsense sentences." Real close to the mic. Nonsense sentences, huh? Sure, I guess I can try. I can try to lift a table, but a table weighs less than a couch. A couch weighs less than a can of beans, but a can of beans is a soup, and a soup is a Campbell's soup, and it's a Campbell's orange soup made of apples. also play on your Nintendo Dreamcast. You can also play on your Nintendo Dreamcast a game called Tears of War. And you can also play a game called Legend of Anonymous Request Box and Raising Cane's 2 Turbo. Then Bear says, my day was just okay, but that's better than a bad day. That is true. Sometimes these okay days I'm very thankful for. Sometimes these okay days that nothing really happens, I'm actually very thankful for, because sometimes I need a day where nothing really happens. Hey, it's Teddy. Hey, Teddy, good to see ya. Hope you're doing A-okay. It's fantastic to have you. I really appreciate the okay days because it's better than like a busy day, right? Or like a bad day where something bad happens. So I'm very, 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 very thankful. Ted time says am. Ted time. Teddy has entered the ring. Hope your day was okay, Teddy. It's good to see you. Hello, and thank you for joining us on the twitch.tv stream. Really close to the mic, whispering nonsense. Nothing makes sense. I should start writing some nonsense sentences just to read off in case whoever asked me that asks me again. And by the way, folks, if you're just joining us, there should be an anonymous request box link in the pinned comment. You can request whatever you like. It doesn't even have to be a request. It can be like a comment or just something you want me to read aloud. It can be a private question, or you can try and trick me into saying something silly on stream, which you guys do try to do a lot. Sometimes you fool me, but it's hard to get stuff past me. I am pretty observant. Okay, let's. Oh, don't. No. Okay. Let's drink my energy drink. Hopefully my car didn't go off a cliff. That would not be good. Where did my car go? Hopefully it didn't go off a cliff. It didn't go off a cliff. We're still safe. We're going up a mountain. I think enunciating your pauses, stops is cute. I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. But thank you. I need to go buy more energy drinks. I need to go buy more energy drinks. Where is Upton? I need to take this plant and take it to Upton. I'm trying to think what is it? Is there like a show called Upton? Upton something, or something Upton. Upton something. I feel like there's a show that either my sister or my mom watches called Upton something, or something Upton. Deliver the package to Upton. Deliver the package to Upton. Whoopsies, okay. Upton. Are we in Upton? We are in Upton. Okay, cool. Let's see, where is our little reticle going to be to show us where to deliver our package. Where to deliver our package. Where is it? Deliver the package. Perhaps it's over here somewhere. We will see. Oh, there it is. Drop off site spotted. Another successful delivery. Another successful delivery. Yippee. Have an easy day. Okay, let's go get an energy drink. An energy drink. Drink. A drink. A delicious energy drink. Energy drinks I'm not a fan of. A lot of my viewers always talk about how much they like the Monster energy drink. And you know what, sure, whatever you guys like. But I tried it because people, I forget who it was, but they're like, Joey, you gotta try the white Monster. You gotta try the white Monster. It's so good. You gotta try the white Monster. You gotta try the white Monster. You gotta try the white Monster. But I didn't like it. Why does it tell me to seek shelter? Seek shelter, shelter. Seek shelter. Let me check the request box while we're in the shelter. We've got 2 requests in the request box. Someone says, I think you might not be able to see YouTube chat. Oh my gosh. Everybody's been talking on YouTube. What the heck? There's so much talking that's been going up on YouTube. Let me take a look. Thank you for letting me know in the request box. It says, Warrior Jay-Z says, Minecraft COD. Did you know Travis Scott got popular off of bots listening to his music? Is that true? Is that true? Let's see what else. Sheepy says, I just put a pizza in the oven. Time to stare at it through the oven window. Hopefully by now your pizza is already done and delicious. Sheepy says the last movie I saw was Iron Lung. My friend Brett recommended that to me, but I still haven't seen it. If it's still out in theaters, maybe I'll go watch it this weekend. Aywa says, I love you, Joey. I love you too, Aywa. Hello. Welcome. And hello, Snowbird. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Sheepy says, hi, Snowbird. Snowbird says, hi, Sheepy. Warrior Jay-Z says, hi, Snowbird. Snowbird says, hi, Jay-Z. Snowbird says, Friday is a very important day. That's right. It's the day the next TADC, the Amazing Digital Circus episode, comes out. I think this game is perfect for the stream too, Snowbird. And Snowbird says, I don't think he can see YouTube chat. Haywa says, knowledge. Sheepy says, I think they're going to be traumatized to the moon and back. I need to catch up on the digital circus shenanigans. JZ Gamer says, hi, Snowbird. Snowbird says, hi, JZ Gamer. We do have 2 JZs, and they're here, and they're sometimes here together. And then, okay, I'm now caught up with YouTube chat, I think. So let me see. We've got another request in the request box that says, if you happen to have one of those ice cream scoops, what the thing that scrapes the ice cream off the spoon, those make good noises. I don't own one of those, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Me personally, Mr. Joseph D. Zeed, despite being a rat, I am actually lactose intolerant, so I would have no use for an ice cream scoop. Ice cream scoop. And then we've got a request that says, hi-ho, Joey. It's a me, Toad. Oh, it's the Toad. The war is finally over. Peace has been restored across the Mushroom Kingdom. No more Bowser tantrums. No more Koopa Troopa stampedes. Just sunshine, Toad houses, and all the one-ups we could ever want. I've been hiding in the pipes for weeks, waiting for this moment. You made it. You really made it. Come here, pal. Group hug with extra mushroom power. Oh, thanks, Toad. How are you feeling after all that craziness, Joey? Ready for some victory cake and maybe a Grand Prix rematch? You know what, Toad? That warms my heart to hear. I'm glad you got through it. I'm glad you got through it. A mashed potato scoop, that might not be a bad idea, yeah. That might not be a bad idea. But yeah, I'm very happy you're here, Toad. I could definitely use some victory cake, especially seeing as Friday not only is when the Amazing Digital Circus comes out, but it's also Mr. Joseph DZ's birthday. It's my birthday on Friday. Rat eating We'll go from Upton to Easton, start the job, pick up from Easy Flowers. So let's back up a bit, back up. Let's hit the reverse. Let's hit the reverse. I wonder why my YouTube chat froze up. If you're in the YouTube chat, please say something now so I can know if I can actually see the YouTube chat or not. The chat or not. I feel like people wouldn't like an eating stream. Also, I would feel weird eating on stream. I feel like I'm like a loud eater. I eat kind of fast. I eat like I eat very quickly like that. Better Spunk is late. You're not late at all. Welcome. Bailey's just loading up Pixel Gun, huh? Eating sounds are the worst. I agree. Yeah, I don't really like listening to people eat. I don't really like listening to people eat. I don't like listening to people eat. Hi, GC Gamer, and hello, Gutter Spunk. How is your day? Okay, now we're going to Easton, from Upton to Easton. Tunnel to Snowy Peaks. Upton to Easton. From Upton to Easton. Teddy, what's new with you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. To Weston and to Easton, okay. I generally don't like eating either, but once in a blue moon it is. Really. I feel like eating is very relaxing though, like the act of eating, not the act of listening to people eat, but the act of eating itself is very relaxing and therapeutic, because as living beings we must consume matter, right? We must consume matter. And I'm going to consume some matter in the morning. Well, I will see, because my boss was like, hey, I'm supposed to tell you where you're supposed to go tomorrow, so just message me. But I forgot to message him, and now it's like 10:30, and I don't want to text my boss at 10:30, so I'll just text him in the morning. Or I could just like also not say anything once again, and then go to the store and make myself a good breakfast. And then go to work late because I'll pretend like I forgot. I shouldn't do that, that's irresponsible. So I'll probably just text him in the morning around like 7 o'clock and be like, hey boss, where am I going? I'm kind of the Mr. Fix-It-Up. He always sends me to like the bad pharmacies where there's so much stuff that's out of whack and it's kind of out of control and super busy, and he sends me there. I fix it up and then he sends me to the next store, but sometimes it's so bad I have to go there 2 days in a row, like the one that was across the street from the Kings that my friend works at. I've had to go there yesterday and today as well, but today was a lot easier than yesterday, so I think I'll probably be put somewhere else today. Tomorrow I'll probably be put somewhere else. Well, guys, I love Twitch. Shows me that somebody unfollowed. Somebody unfollowed on Twitch. Congratulations, thank you. I'm glad you made up your mind and cut me off. I appreciate that. It probably took a lot of effort from you. Thank you for unfollowing. Aiden, hey, it's good to see you. How are you doing? viewers on Twitch. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 viewers on Twitch. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 viewers on YouTube. Aiden says, I'm doing good, but a ferret is attacking your foot. Oh my goodness. What does one do about a ferret, a floor noodle, attacking your foot? What are you gonna do about that? And by the way, how have you been? It's been forever. It's been forever since I've seen you. Also, on Twitch, I was on Twitch during my Zelda stream last Friday, and I'll probably do a Zelda stream this Friday, too. Yeah, and people took a bunch of clips of my Zelda stream. My friends from the Need group took a lot of clips, and I uploaded said clips to YouTube, and I saw the first subscribers on my channel in like 10 months because I'm uploading clips on YouTube. So I guess that's the meta now, right? I guess that is the meta now, right? Alright, let's drop it off here. But first, we will drink our energy drink. And then we'll throw this. We'll put it away. Oh no, we'll get out. We'll open up this plant. You got a billion notifications. Do you guys get notified if I upload a short? I'm sorry. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Do you guys get get notified if I upload a short? That's very annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I would not want to do that. Maybe I can turn that off. I would definitely not want to get notified every time somebody uploads a short. Every time someone uploads a short, you have to ignore the noodle and hope he gets bored. Empty can going in the trash. And I will buy a second energy drink. Take this, and then let's go into the fuel station with this jerk inside and wait it out because it's cold outside. And now that we're here, I can check the request box. Let's see if we've got a request here. Wow, oh my gosh. It's the evil wizard in the request box. I missed you so much. Evil wizard says, evil wizard here. I am no longer evil, and I'm in good wizard college. Thank you for the streams inspiring me to become a better person. Oh my gosh, evil wizard. You know what? I'm very proud of you making a shift. Evil wizard. I never really considered you evil for what it's worth. I always knew you were a good guy, despite being an evil wizard, but I hope Good Wizard College is going well for you. What kind of classes do they have in Good Wizard College? What kind of spells are they teaching the good wizards as opposed to the evil wizards? I truly wonder. Anyways, back to it. Jay-Z says, I have notifications on for the streams, but it also notifies you of the shorts. I don't plan on ever making more YouTube videos. I came to the realization that, I don't like making YouTube videos. I just kind of like to stream. I just like to stream. Let's accept a job. We're in Easton. We can go from Easton to Weston. We can go from Upton to Weston. Or we can go from Weston to Upton. Let's go from Easton to Upton. Pick up from the pawn shop. So let's do a Yui. Aiden, I didn't know you had a ferret. How many ferrets do you have? Do we have any ferrets watching us today? Are you a ferret? Maybe you are a ferret. Maybe you are a fuzzy noodle ferret watching the stream now. I often wonder what species watch me the most. I often wonder what the demographics of species watching me would be. Alright, pick up the payload, pushing 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 the payload. Well, it warms my heart that you have notifications on, JC. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for having the notifications on for me. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching and being here. Even after so long, like Aiden CC. It's been a long time, but you're still here. A lot of you guys, even from the Spoon days and stuff. The boxes, well, the boxes actually respawn. If you pick it up, they respawn, so it doesn't really matter if you drop them. Aiden says, I have 2 so far. They do better with more friends. That is funny, Jay-Z. That is funny. But it's not the most out there. It's not the most out there thing. Some of my Spoon listeners were listening to me on Spoon when they were 13. Which is crazy to think about. And then they like Storm. I think Storm has been listening to me since he was like 13 on Spoon back in the pandemic. And he just graduated, which is crazy, right? But I'm proud of you, Jay-Z. I often compare your current art that you post on the Instagram, and then I look at like the art you used to post in the art channel on my Discord server, and I'm just like, wow, this guy has really gone so far and improved so much in such a short amount of time. Look at him go, look at him skyrocket. It's really heartwarming to see that sort of stuff. And thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for that, Pat Steady. I appreciate it. It was designed to fall, man. Lemon, you would be a much better delivery truck driver than me. I just stack them up, and let them fall. And I did hear that ferrets are kind of very social animals. Very social animals. He tried really hard, huh? Well, it's paid off. It's paid off in full, in spades. Paid off in spades. Bailey is playing Resident Evil 6 once again. I hope that he's not having any technical issues. This is like the 3rd time I've seen Bailey open Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6. JC, are you still playing Warframe? My friend Seth still plays Warframe. He was playing Warframe back when I met him in like 2017, 2016. He would like play Warframe all day, and we would make fun of him. We'd be like, oh my gosh, here goes Seth playing Warframe again. And he still plays Warframe. So it must be a good game. Man Lemon says, I've unloaded enough liquor store pallets and seen like 4 fall over because some meathead had packed it poorly. Now that is a tragedy. That is a tragedy. I miss your liquor store stories, man, Lemon. They're always fun. You always had fun stories to share from your time when you worked at the liquor store. I always enjoyed that. What a jump. I always enjoyed that. Drink our energy drink. Drink our energy drink. Then we'll get out, open it up, and drop her off. Now let us accept a new job. We're in Upton to Weston, Upton to Easton, Weston to Easton, or Easton to Weston. Let's do a long one. Let's go from Weston to Easton. Pick up from the bar. It was a time. I won't say good or bad. It was a time, though. Warframe is a really good game if you're into those grindy types. Consistent updates and good story, plus really fun gameplay. I've never really had the time to invest into an MMO, unfortunately. I definitely would want to, eventually, at some point. But I don't think I ever will. 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 Shook, 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 shook. Shook, shook. And now one more for the road. One more for the road. One more for the road. For the road. For the road. One more for the road. I always really wanted to play Phantasy Star Online 2. I always wanted to play Phantasy Star Online 2 because I'm a big Sega fan and I love Phantasy Star. So I always wanted to get into Phantasy Star Online 2. What's goals.exe? Goals, buy a lighter from the depot. Okay, I guess I'll have to go buy a lighter from the depot, but I need more money. I need more money, and I also need to go get some gas. I'm about on a half a tank. I'm on about a half of a tank. I'm on about a half of a tank. Jay-Z says, just don't invest into Destiny. I heard Destiny was a fun game though, right? Are there any Destiny players here? I've mostly heard good things about Destiny, unless I'm mistaken and it's a bad game. Unless I'm mistaken and Destiny is a bad game. Shook, 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 shook. Unless I'm mistaken and Destiny is a bad game. Bad game. Starting to get a little sleepy. But I can still stream for quite a bit. I started the stream around 9:20. Thanks for coming, Am. Take it easy. I'm not gonna stream for too much longer. Maybe about a half hour or so. Maybe like an hour. I want to make it to the 2-hour mark. I want to get back into the swing of things. Man Lemon says if you want Destiny without the bull honky, play Borderlands, but stop at the pre-sequel, I'd say. I really love Borderlands. Borderlands 2 is so much fun. I recently started a playthrough with my good friends, and we were playing Borderlands 2 on the internet together, and it was a lot of fun. It's still good. Oh no, oh gosh, oh jeez, oh man, oh no. Okay, we're back on the road. Well, not quite, but we're here. Not quite, but we are here. Billowing through the snow. Billowing through the snow. We're supposed to go to the bar, right? Which is here. Excellent. Doc Oi, I heard you're new. I'm Fives. Did you meet my twin Sixo yet? I did, actually. If Sixo asks you if you want to make some money, just run away. Don't I have to grab some stuff from you? Borderlands 2 really does hold up well. Looking at you, fastball grenade. What is my job? Pick up from bar. Isn't this the bar? Where do I pick up from? Hello? Shook. Where do I pick up from? Do I grab some stuff from here? Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna get up and stretch. So I'm going to take a break really quick. I'm gonna get up and stretch. You'll probably see my model freak out, but I'm gonna get out of my seat and stretch. Been streaming for about about an hour and 20 minutes, so give me 1 second, folks. And I will check the request box once I get back. So let me... Oof. Do some stretching. Okay, a really short one. I had a nice little, short little stretching break. Did my model freak out too much? Everyone stretch. I've been wanting to do like a full body thing so that I can encourage you guys to stretch with me. So that I can like kind of zoom out. So I can kind of like go like this and do stuff like tell you to, well it's not really working, but I would tell you to like clasp your hands together like so. And then just kind of stretch out your lower back. I would want to do stuff like that, but I can't do it right now because I don't have full body tracking, but I want to, because you know I can like track with my feet and stuff. We can do like high kicks and all that. I can show you guys some of my my Muay Thai techniques. Some of this, I can show you some of this and some of that and some of this and some of that. It would be fun, I think so too. So I do want to get that. To my understanding, it would probably mean me being like feet are jacked, which I don't think I want to do. I would hope that Warudo would have that for me, have that option for me. Sk, 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 sk. Shook, shook. Okay. Excellent. I don't think it still runs, but there used to be a group of furries that ran group workouts in VR chat and streamed it on Twitch. Interesting. Interesting, 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 interesting. Interesting, 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 interesting. Is this not the bar? Is this not the bar? What's this, the cafe? Let's go into Easy Cafe and see what's up. Let's see what's up into Easy Cafe. Go into the... No, okay, I guess I gotta go in here. Fancy seeing you here. I heard we had a different delivery driver, but I didn't know you'd be so handsome. Thank you so much. You can call me Fit, or call me the love of your life. It's really your choice. Hey, don't tempt me with a good time. Love watching you walk away. Okay, well now you're getting a little bit weird with it. Now I'm kind of uncomfortable. Sk, 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 sk. Oh no. Can my truck go up this cliff? Yes, it can. What a strong, powerful truck you are. Shook, shook, shook. My nose is whistling. Is it? Is that bad? Do you like that or do you not like that? Pick up from the bar. I'm at the bar. Am I not at the bar? It says bar, so I'm not sure. Let me abort this. Abort. The K truck that good. The K truck that good. The K truck that good. Let's go to the bar. From Weston to Weston. Pick up from the bar. You dislike it. Sorry. Hopefully my nose somewhere that I'm missing. This one says to Easton. To Easton. To Weston. This has gotta be the bar, right? Oh well. Okay, let's abort. I'm not taking any more bar jobs. Let's do Easy Bakery. This one I will take. Pick up from Easy Bakery. Don't mind if I do. There's Easy Cafe. That means Easy Bakery must be over here someplace, right? Easy Bakery must be over here someplace to Easton. Pick up from Easy Bakery in Weston. Okay, so I am going the wrong way. I think I was missing something. Missing. Missed me, now you gotta kiss me. Shook. Big yawn for me. You guys have any plans for the weekend besides watching the next amazing Digital Circus episode? I know Snowbird is gonna do that. I have to look into full body streaming on Warudo. I thought it was Warudio, but it's actually Warudo. So this is the bar that I have heard so much about. There are 2 bars in Weston. Two bars in Weston. And then this is the Easy Bakery. So let's get into Easy Bakery. Huh. I caught Fortino trying to deliver me dirt. What a perfect little sweetie. What a wonderful sweet sound when they spoke. How listening to someone you love soothes your ears. Okay, well let's get this bag of stuff, put it in our truck, close the door, and then let's go to the bar. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Okay, wait, where am I going? Deliver the package to Weston. Wherever in Weston. Weston. Easton to Weston to Easton. 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 Easton to Weston. Weston to Easton and Easton to Weston. And Weston to Weston and Weston to Easton. Weston. Would you say you live on the west or the east side of where you live at? The west or the east side of where you live at? The west or the east side of where you live at? Let's get in. Well, actually, let's get out. I don't have any energy drinks, so let's get a job. Do the different cities have varying prices on items and fuel? There's only one fuel station, and it is in Easton. I'm gonna cough, let me mute the mic. Sorry about that, folks, just had to cough. So we're in Weston. Let's go from Weston to Easton. Wait, where's the okay, Easton is where the fuel station is, so let's get a Weston to Easton job, and then fill up our, well actually let's go from Easton to Upton, start our job, and then go to Easton, pick up from Easy Pizza. Okay, should be easy. Easy Pizza should be easy. Pick up from Easy Pizza should be easy. A pickup from Easy Pizza, it should be easy. At least you'd like to hope so. Also, this game released. It did release. Easy Delivery Company. I am playing it now. You're at work. Storm is at work, folks. I hope you're having a good shift, Storm. Hope you're having a good shift, Storm. Hope you're having a good shift. Hope was 17, and I was saying that a lot of my Spoon fans have been watching me since they were like very, very young teenagers. And now that's why I'm graduated like you. It's been a wild shift, huh? 4250. Dude, this guy's charging too much. This guy's charging way too much. Alright, where am I going? To Upton, right? To Upton, Upton, Upton. Wait, Easton. Oh, I go to Upton. I think so, right? From Easton to Upton. From Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton, Easton to Upton. Maybe I should wait before filling my tank. Maybe I should wait before filling my tank, tank. My tank. Don't mind the pizza. It'll get there. It will 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 get there. Yeah, 6 years. It'll be 6 years in September. I will be streaming for 6 years in September. I will be streaming for 6 years in September. It used to be my Spooniversary, but I guess it's just my Streamiversary now, since there is no Spoon to stream on. Womp womp. There is no Spoon to stream on, so it's just a Streamiversary. Not a Spooniversary. I've been thinking of like reaching out and finding some of the spooniest artists and just all having a conversation together, maybe. But I'm not sure how to get in touch with some of them. I feel like some of them are just like gone. Not like dead, but just kind of, I'm not going to be able to find them. I still have contacts with Stacy, Kai, and Spigs as well. So I still have contact with those guys. Relax. Do I still talk to Bloodhound? Bloodhound, I try to, but I feel like they're just kind of doing their own thing now. They came back for a little bit, like 2 years ago. So, I'm still in the Bloodhound Discord, and they'll return every once in a blue moon and give us a message. So they're still alive, but to my understanding, they're doing really, really well. So shout out to Bloodhound. Bloodhound was the first person I listened to who was doing ASMR that made me realize, hey, I could probably do this myself. They're a big inspiration to me. Okay, now let's drink our energy drink. And then let's get in the car. And then let's get a job. I won't pay. No way. Upton to Easton. Let's do it Upton to Easton. Start in Upton, go down to Easton. Pick up from Easy Flowers. I know where that is. It's right over here. Easy Flowers. Shook. 3 plants. I hate how they're stacked up. I wish they would get better arranged in the sea, even just trying to turn their cone. I think Man Lemon was right when he was criticizing how badly they're stacked up. This is not optimal for delivery. This is suboptimal for delivery. Is it this way to Easton? No, it's not. It's the other way to Easton, I think. So, hello, person on Twitch. It's just me and you. It's a special stream just for you. And thank you for everybody on YouTube. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello, 9 is a good number, but as for you, person listening on Twitch, this stream is just for you. If you're listening to us for the first time, I say us as if there's more than one person, but it's just me. There's the anonymous request box, which is anonymous. Thanks for streaming. Of course, I'm here. I'm streaming, and also I'm not super tired, but I should start thinking about wrapping things up within the next hour or so. I don't want to stay up too late. I don't want to stay up too late because I definitely have work in the morning. I thought I didn't have work today because my boss didn't tell me that I had to go somewhere, but then he called me while I was making myself a delicious thing of toast and watching YouTube videos, and he said, "Hey Joey," and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, boss?" And he says, "Joey, I forgot that I didn't tell you where you need to go today, so you need to go there right now." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm heading over there right now." And he said, "Okay, thanks. You're the best, Joey. But I didn't go there right now. I finished eating my toast. I finished watching my YouTube videos. I went to the fridge and I ate some of the Girl Scout cookies that my mom gave me. The only Girl Scout cookies I like are Samoas, the coconut and chocolate ones. Those are the only ones I like. I don't really like the other Girl Scout cookies. What do you guys like? Do you guys like the Girl Scout cookies? I went over to my friend's house yesterday, and he got some Girl Scout cookies, and there was like a new one. And I was like, "Oh, what is it?" And he just listed it, and it was like marshmallows. It was like marshmallows and fudge, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I said, "That's too many flavors. I'm not interested." Cutter Spunk asks, "Stream tomorrow or not till Monday?" There might be a stream tomorrow. What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today or is it Thursday today? I think it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I don't like the mid ones either, but it's whatever day it is today. I will be streaming. I'll try to stream tomorrow, and then I will be streaming. I'll be doing another soft-spoken CRT filter stream, more Zelda on Friday. I'm gonna try and make that like a weekly thing. For me, it's Thursday as of 3 minutes ago. Are you an hour ahead of me? Is Indiana an hour ahead? I thought that Missouri and Indiana were in the same time zone. I thought Missouri and Indiana were in the same time zone. Yeah, I know, Snowbird. I am going to try to make that a weekly thing. But I am going to change the crowd control redeems. A lot of them were way too cheap. I think there was still only one aggressive, loud-spoken stream for April 1st. No, I made a promise long ago that I will never, scream on stream. I think that would kind of defeat the point, right? I am an ASMR streamer, and if I'm good at nothing else, I'm good at committing to the bit. If I'm good at nothing else, I'm good at committing to the bit. Nobody is better at committing to the bit than me, or at least it would be hard to come close. Lazy Lycan, I got a bone to pick with you, buddy. So, I remember I was thinking of Lazy Lycan one day, and I was like, "Oh, let me go say hi to him." But he wasn't on Discord anymore, and then I was like, "Oh, let me go check the Lazy Lycan Discord server," and then it was deleted, and I was like, "Oh, well, maybe I could leave a comment on the be reacquainted with. So I'm very grateful that you're back. Pick up from Easy Mart. Easy Mart. Easy Mart. Easy Mart. Mart. So Joey has accidentally been loud on stream. He forgot to mute his mic when he coughed, and it woke everyone up. Oh yeah, don't remind me of that. That is when I made the promise to never be loud again. Also, there was one time that I was loud on stream. I screamed. I actually screamed in the mic. Because I was streaming at my parents' house, and my sister was cooking, and she noticed that I was whispering in the mic, so she snuck up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder with like a plate of whatever it was she was cooking, and I said, ah, really loud into the mic, and everyone was like, oh my god, Joey, what the heck? But it was just my sister giving me some food. I think I have the clip of that. That was in the spoon days, but I think I have a clip of that. I have a clip of that somewhere. It's on the Discord still, I believe. It's on the Discord still somewhere, like down in the, why am I in the snow? Down in the annals of the Discord server. Let me reverse and pull out. There we go. This is kind of what it's like to drive in the snow. If none of you have ever driven in the snow. Now this is Easy Mart. Easy Mart. Easy Mart. Easy Market. Hey mate. How you going, mate? Oh, Theo. How have things been so far? Shout out to my cousins who live in Australia. I remember one time me and my cousin got in a fight. Not in a fight, but we were just kind of joshing with each other. And I was like, because he's in the military, and I was like, I don't know why you're in the military. Australia lost a war to emus, so there's really no point in you even enrolling in the military, because you won't be up to any good. Just hits different for some reason. Well, I'm glad, and I'm very, 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 very happy that you're back. It's very good to see you. I'm glad. I hope that whatever you needed to take care of in your break, you took care of, and I hope you're feeling a lot better now. Cutter Spunk says I'm having an extra large vanilla iced coffee. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are, I feel like you do this just to intentionally get a reaction from me. And I feel like I might be right about that. Because it's not a good idea, Gutterspunk. You need to be sleeping at 11 p.m. You don't need to be waking up unless you're like our friend Storm here, and you have a job where you work very late at night. That I can accept, but I don't think that's the case for you, my dear friend Gutterspunk. I feel like you just say this stuff to get a rise out of me. You rascal, you. You rascal, you. Thank you for the hearts. I see the hearts and the blushing faces in these YouTube side of things. Storm says my favorite coffee is hazelnut brew with Irish cream. I recently got like a pecan coffee, and that was really good. A pecan coffee, and that was really good. I don't have it with like sugar or milk or anything. I'll just have like the black coffee, so it's nicer to have something that has more of a flavor to it than just like straight black coffee. But I got this pecan coffee, and it actually is kind of tasty. Gutter Spunk says, autism is a 24/7 job. You need to stay awake to play Crab Champions. Alright, well, now that you've explained the situation, I'm okay with it. It reminds me of web fishing too, but it's not related to web fishing. But yeah, rift fishing is coming out. Unfortunately, there is still no rat ears or rat skins in rift hopefully they add some before the game gets released. Hopefully, they release some before it gets released. This game is called Easy Delivery Company, and it's pretty chill. Like you just kind of drive back and forth, making deliveries from Upton to Easton to Weston, from Upton to Easton to Weston, from Upton to Easton to Weston. It's kind of chill. I like it. It might be a mainstay stream game up there with the likes of miniature motorways and balloons tower defense. Rift Fishing is on Steam, like it, yes. That is correct. It is on Steam, if you can believe it. It looks like we're back to just you and me, my one Twitch viewer. Thank you. I feel so intimate. It's just me and you. Joey's next game is gonna be a genre-defining game. What's my next game? What game am I gonna be playing next? Okay, let's get a new job. Upton from Easy Eats. $1. I don't wake up in the morning for $1. Looks like we got a follower on Twitch. 2 followers. Nemly Bear and Kadamski27. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for following on the Twitch. I really appreciate it. Oh, the game I made, a rat maiden dating sim. That's not a raid dating sim, my friend. That's the life I live. That's not a simulation, my friend. That's the life I live. And it's not going well. But yeah, oh, you mean my ROM hack, Ghost Grey version? Yeah, it's probably gonna be the best ROM hack ever made. I kid. I think it'll be pretty good though. I think it'll be pretty good. At least I hope people like it. I think it should be good. I think it will be well liked when it comes out. So I wish there was a rat maiden dating sim. A dating sim in which the rat maidens were nice to me. Wait, where am I picking up from? Pick up from Easy Eats. Pick up from Easy Eats. Pick up. Heading over to Easy Eats. Let's get something easy to eat. Howdy, whippersnapper. Have you ever seen a sunset, lad? Most remarkable beauty you've ever seen. I've gotten the most of the hard achievements on Easy Red too. Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad you've been playing the game. I got you, man. Love it. Makes me happy to hear. I buy people games all the time. Whenever I'm on the Steam store and I see that, like, one of my friends has it on their wish list, I'll just get it for them. I do that for Gutter Spunk a lot too. And, you know, the Hollower 0 out of 10, she won't date me. Yeah, I wish. We all wish. At the Easton. You know, the Hollower is the sister game of the game I'm making, because they're both rat games, and they both have songs that have been composed by Yuzo Koshiro. They're both rat games that were supposed to come out on Halloween but got delayed, and both games have music composed by Yuzo Koshiro. Isn't that good? Isn't that awesome? Or sister games, even though they probably don't even know about the game I'm making, because it's just a ROM hack and not a real game. Well, I guess it is a real game. Storm says I'm about to play Balloons Tower Defense 6. Good, play it. Level up so that you can join in on the streams. Gunner Spunk says I feel bad. I've hardly played Easy Delivery Company or the other game you got me recently. I also forgot what it was called, Gunner Spunk, but that's okay. These are just games we'll play later. We all know how Steam works, right? Steam works like this. You have a million games, a million billion games happy to get my friends games. I might get them a game they really like. You know, you never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. I'm just waiting for Age of Empires 2 to go on sale again so I can buy it for everybody, because everybody should be playing that with me. So far, only Heywa has played that game with me. Big ups to Heywa. We were supposed to play this weekend, but things happened. I got busy. He got busy. We're also supposed to play Red Alert 2 Command and Conquer, which is another RTS game that I've always really wanted to play. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Red Alert, Command and Conquer Red Alert. The only RTS game I'm good at is Age of Empires. I can play StarCraft and Warcraft 3, but I'm not good at either of them. I used to be okay at StarCraft 2. I was never super good, but I was just kind of halfway decent. When you get a desktop, you get a lot on your wish list. Well, if you got a proper PC and you got a mouse, then you need to be playing Age of Empires 2. It's a fantastic game, and everyone should be playing it with me. Everybody should be playing it with me. Everybody should be playing Age of Empires 2 with me. Red Alert 2 is so good. I'm excited to play it. Me and Ao are supposed to play it together soon. Though I don't have time to play a lot of games, to be real with you. That's why I really want to finish up making my game, because my schedule right now is wake up, work out, go to work, come home, work on my game, then this, and then I stream. I do still need to add you on Sonic Racing. Did you see that they added Arlene Nacha from Puyo Puyo to the roster of Sonic Racing DLC? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm really excited for that. I hope they add a Puyo Puyo track. You didn't really understand it. Well, Storm, you should play it again, because it's awesome. It's the best. I love Age of Empires. Lazy Lycan asks, have you played Wingspan? I've never heard of Wingspan, my friend. I've never heard of Wingspan. Do you recommend it? What sort of game is that? What sort of game is that? Oh, let me check the request box. Is there any new requests in the request box? Looks like we got a request in the box. This one says, you were saying marshmallow as a trigger a second ago. Could you do that again? Thank you. Of course. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Let's see how much this guy is gonna rob me for. To prove that there is no such thing as a benevolent God, give me $45. Now go away. Okay, well, see ya. Well, he didn't rob me this time. Okay. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Next time Age of Empires goes on sale, I'm gonna get it for you, Storm. Because everybody should be playing Age of Empires 2. It's the best RTS game. And it's a game that I want to play a lot. Wingspan is a card-board game with birds. It sounds lame when I describe it, but it's a nice combination of relaxing and strategic. I know a board game guy. His name is Jeff, and he's my good friend. And I'll probably see him this weekend at some point. I'm pretty sure he has that game. So I will actually message him about it tonight after the stream, and if he has it, maybe I'll give it a try this weekend, and I'll let you know what I think. I'm a big fan of board games and card games. I'm a big fan of board games and card games. Civ 6 with my bro a few years back. Not a big fan of Civ. Yeah, I don't like Civ either, but that's because I'm bad at Civ, and I'm bad at being a leader and a negotiator. So now we go to Upton. Civ 5 is a classic. I only played Civ. I played Civ 3 and Civ 6. Sorry, excuse me, folks. Very rude to me. Now we're down to one Twitch viewer. Congratulations, my Twitch viewer, my only Twitch viewer. Hello. I see you. It's just you and me. How intimate. Wingspan is on Steam too. I haven't played either version, but I heard it's good. This is the first time I've heard of it. But I'm sure in many bird circles it's talked about a lot. Aren't they up to Civ 7? Civ 7. I think it's funny, like, Age of Empires is also a pretty big RTS game. But, they never went past 4. They made AoE 4, but nobody plays it because AoE 2 is still the best. Nobody plays Age of Empires 4. In fact, I forgot it was even a thing. Everybody just plays 2 because it's like the perfect RTS. It's like the perfect RTS. It's the perfect RTS. Though with the new updates, Squirrel Girl. Yeah, I have seen Squirrel Girl. And I was a bit disappointed because I thought it was gonna be like a Squirrel Girl, but it just turns out it was like a girl who has squirrel powers. So I got my hopes up. But I do admire the fact that we have some rodent representation in a major video game like that. I am happy that we have Dawn of War is so good, man. But only the original Dawn of War. I think Dawn of War 2 and 3 were not that good. I don't remember liking them very much. But Dawn of War 1 was really, really good. I always liked playing as Dark Eldar. And that was kind of how I became a Dark Eldar player. I tried Rivals, seemed good, but I'd had too much going on to get into it. I haven't played Marvel Rivals, but I know I'm not gonna like it. And the reason is because not only do I not like hero shooter games, I also don't like team-based games. They make me frustrated, and then I'm like, grrr, I shake my fist, and I get mad, and I'm like, what are you bozos doing? When it's usually my fault. But when you play those team-based games and you lose, it's never your fault. At least it never seems like it. Your jaw hit the floor when I saw how similar Magneto is to Sigma from Overwatch. I never played too much Overwatch. I played Overwatch when it first came out, back in 2016, I think. But I never played it much after that. I never played it much after that. Let me check the request box now that we've completed another job. Marshmallow. Looks like we've got a request in the request box. Someone says, ways to make money ethically on the side with a cool sunglasses emoji. There are many ways to ethically make money on the side. You could do stuff like stream, sell stuff on Etsy. My sister sells candles on Etsy, and to my understanding, she makes money from it. Yeah, she makes money enough to keep making more candles. She turned my old room into a candle workshop because my sister lives at my folks' house, and she turned my old room into like a candle workshop, and I was pretty mad about it because I was like, hey, listen, that's my room. And she's like, you don't even live here, Jimmy. needed to sleep in there, gosh darn it. But, I lost that argument. Neither does a candle studio. I heard that too, Snowbird. Looks like there's a lot of messages. Lazy Lycan says Spider-Man can eat a bag of rusty nails in the game. Really now? I saw the trailer for the latest Spider-Man movie, and I haven't seen any of the MCU Spider-Mans, but in this one, it seems like they're finally doing what they need to do with the character of Spider-Man, and just have a bunch of bad stuff happen to him constantly. That's the most consistent thing across Spider-Verse, is I think just like bad stuff happens to Peter Parker constantly. Gutter Spunk says gambling is an ethical way to make money on the side. No, it isn't. Do not gamble. Do not gamble. Do not download sports betting apps. Do not download sports betting apps. I'm going to cast a spell on you. Do not download sports betting apps. Do not gamble on Polymarket. Do not gamble your money away. Put your money into a savings account. Do not gamble. I'm casting this do not gamble curse on you. Do not go gambling. He doesn't realize we can't hear. Can you guys not hear? Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Hello? Hello, folks, can you hear me? Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Hello, folks, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Say, something, if you can hear me. Just say, I can hear you. Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Gutter Spunk says we can hear. So then why did Snowbird say that you can't hear me? Hey, you're in here. Good to see ya. Welcome back. Good to see ya. It's fine, but you moved away from the mic during the candle rant. Hey, I was really upset about that. I was really upset about that. But yeah, let me continue my curse. I'm gonna put a curse on you guys. Do not download sports betting apps. Do not download DraftKings. Do not download BetMGM. Do not download Polymarket. Do not put your money into cryptocurrency. Do not gamble. Do not gamble. Do not gamble. I'm putting this anti-gambling curse on you. I'm taking the desire to gamble out of your body. Pluck. I'm taking your desire to gamble out of your body. Pluck. 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 Do not gamble. Pluck. Do not gamble. Pluck. Do not gamble. Pluck. Do not download Stake. Pluck. Do not download Rainbet. Pluck. Put your money into a savings account. Pluck. Or buy something you really like. Pluck. Do not gamble. Pluck. And with this, I now cast my curse upon you. Okay. Oh, it's Freya. Hey, Freya. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing alright. It's fantastic to have you. Friday Max, hey, welcome back. Hello, 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 everybody. It is lovely to have you, and it is lovely to see you. And I love you. And thanks for being here. And thank you for letting me cast that curse on you. I really hope it works, hopefully. Gambling companies put a counter curse on you. Don't gamble, just spend money on loot boxes and battle passes. Do not do that. How do you change the names in balloons? I can't figure it out. There should be like a little pencil next to the name of the monkey once you place it. No. This is not an endorsement of any app I didn't mention, but there's so many of them. feels so special. It's just me and you together here on Twitch. A stream just for you. I like to get commissions, but I don't really have a Sona to provide artists, so I don't know what to do. Well, you can always use a template. Use a template for your Sona, or just provide a description. Just provide a description, a description, a description, a description, a description to an artist. And artists are usually pretty easy to work with. In fact, I have many artists that are very easy to work with and can make art for you, just given a description of the character, if you need me to. Lazy Lycan says you deserve 113 people watching, maybe one day. I hope I never have 113 viewers. I feel like that would be too much to keep track of. I feel like once you get over like 50 viewers, it would just be so many people. So many people. But I do have 113, because if you take the one viewer I have on Twitch and then add 13 after it, that is 113. So I'm already there. You have 14, says Emmy. I take it back. It's hopping. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. Do you guys like onion rings? Do you like Funyuns? I always thought that those were kind of gross. That was the one chip that I was never really a big fan of. I was never a big fan of Funyuns, Funyuns, Funyuns. And I always thought the bag was unappetizing. I was always sad that I missed your lives, like... I was always sad that I missed your lives. Am I on Twitch? I am on Twitch. And I actually was able to get the handle Joey Seed on Twitch. Surprisingly, it wasn't already taken. I think seed is like a word in Thai or something. Because on Twitter, and then also on YouTube, I wasn't able to get the tag Joey Seed. And I looked, and both times it was like some person from Thailand. So I think it might be like a word, or like a term in Thai or something. Which is funny, because whenever any app asks me for my location, I always say that I'm from Rat Parana, which I think is a town in Bangkok, Thailand. Rat Parana. It's like one of the only towns I could find on Google that had the word rat in it. So if anybody asks, I'm from Rat Parana, Bangkok, Thailand. Rat Parana, Bangkok, Thailand. Freya says my start date on Estradiol, they said I would start seeing small physical results within 3 months. That is correct. This is really exciting because June is your birthday month and Pride month. Well, look at you go, Elaine. Yes, you will see pretty significant differences taking Estradiol, even like a small dose, because you are literally shifting the hormones in your body, so you will see some pretty substantial results within a couple months, which is exciting, right? Very exciting. Very exciting, very exciting, very exciting, very exciting. I need to, so right now my desk is, because this is my new stream setup, my desk is like a 90-degree angle towards my television, which is why I'm only playing games on the computer right now. But otherwise I would want to play like old PS1 games that I like and stuff like that, and like maybe some stuff on the Switch, just cozy comfort games like Mario Kart and stuff. But I do need to kind of rearrange it. I also need to get like a better setup for my webcam, because my webcam is right here. Hello, webcam. Shook, 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 shook. Get out of the way, birds. I've got a pizza to deliver. Oopsies. I've got a pizza to deliver. Easton Radio Tower. Sorry, excuse me. There's a town in Bulgaria legit called Croatia, and I love Estonia, and I love Montenegro, and I love Serbia. Shout out to all of my countries in that general area. I love you guys very much. Let's start job. Let's start a job.exe. Well, and now that we're starting a job, it's time to check the request box. Do we have any new requests? We don't. Marshmallow, 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 marshmallow. You are not Bulgarian. Where am I? Am I in Upton right now? I'm in East. So let's get a job. I'm in Easton. Let's go from Upton to Weston. From Upton to Weston. Easy flowers. So first let's get out of the car. And then let's get an energy drink. Let's drink the energy drink. And then let's toss it out into a proper receptacle. And then let's get it back in the car. There's a street in the next town over from mine that is legitimately called The Furry. Is it really? You live on a street called The Furry, huh? Or near a street called The Furry, huh? That's pretty remarkable. Hey, wow, look at that. I've got a new follower on Twitch. It's Rednear. Hello, Rednear. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Where am I going? To Upton. I think Upton's over here. You guys ever had to read The Jungle? People who aren't from America probably won't know what that is. But if you went to high school in America, I assume that you probably read something called The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. Upton Sinclair is The Jungle. It was a book that most American high school kids had to read. Lane says, I'm also noticing a lot more emotional due to my excitement and relief of finally getting to feel like myself. I looked at an article about it and it says it's pretty normal the first week. That is just fantastic to hear. That is just fantastic to hear. I'm really glad that you're finally taking the steps and feeling more like yourself. Lane, that is fantastic. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. You know, that's a very big step, but it's a very important one. And look at you go. 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 Sorry I called you Lane. I meant Freya. Force a habit, but I'll get used to it. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to think if there's any funny street names near me. I don't think so. I think the coolest one is there's a street called Gannon Avenue in my town. Gannon Avenue, which always reminds me of the great king of evil, Ganondorf. Man Lemon says, for school I had to read Animal Farm. I also did. But there was also The Jungle by Upton Sinclair, which was like a greatly exaggerated tale about a boy who has a family and has to work in a meat factory. And it just kind of describes the poor working conditions and the dirty, nasty, unsanitary conditions of the meat in the meat factory. And this book was so influential that it drove Theodore Roosevelt, the President of the United States, to make sweeping changes to the food standards in America, and also like the says, I remember reading Animal Farm. Yeah, it's a very good book. It's a very, very good book. I think most people should read it. It's not a long read, and it's a very good one. I highly recommend it. Snowbird says, I'm excited to see the changes they made to Johnny. Freya says, I understand you're not used to it yet, but it's fine. I'm not one to get mad. I love everyone, and I have really good control over my anger. Well, I don't want to make you angry. I don't want to make you angry, Freya. So I'll try my best. No, it's the Dune MMO. It's not very good, but I'm down bad. You're down bad, huh? I'm so ready for Dune 3. Don't play. I'm watching it as soon as it's out in December. I need to catch up on the Dune movies. Dune is such a cool setting. I really like the, who was it? Didn't David Lynch direct a Dune movie back in the 90s? Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Old habits. Pick up the payload, pick up the payload, pick up the payload. Pick up the payload, pick up the payload, pick up the payload. Alright. And now we go to Weston. Weston. Dune the book. I think the Dune setting is so cool. I really love settings like that. Settings like that. It's just such a creative setting. And you have to go and get the spice. It's very 40k. Would I like to know something a little frustrating? If you want to share it, then of course. What the heck? Why can't I make it over this snow? Gosh darn it. Why can't I make it over this? Okay, here we go. We gotta go to Weston. It's almost 1 a.m. Yeah, you get some sleep. After this delivery, I am going to call it a night. David Lynch's version is Sting and Jean-Luc Picard with a pug running into battle. It's very fun. I've seen clips from it. It seems pretty cool. I really like David Lynch's films. I really liked Rabbits. Of course, Eraserhead was good. I still haven't seen Twin Peaks though. I really would like to. You need to upgrade your tires, Joey. Can I do that? Can I upgrade my tires in this? You could get dual citizenship in Canada. Well, we've got a lot of great Canadian friends here, like our good friend Gutter Spunk. Also our friend Am and Nate are all wonderful Canadians. Stacy's Canadian and so is Mara Saint. We have a bunch of wonderful Canadians here. I wonder if you can upgrade your tires. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow or something. Maybe I will try that tomorrow or something. Let me sit up in my chair. I gotta get some snow tires for my truck. Got to get some snow tires for my truck. And now we will go to Weston. Yes, Weston. Yeah, they've got like a birthright citizenship thing, great. So Weston is this way, Weston is this way. We go to Weston from Upton. We go from Weston to Upton. And there's our target. There's our target right there. Let's drive our truck over and get to our target. Excellent. Let's get out of our truck. Pick up our thing. says your spoon is still linked on Twitch. I know it is, and I'm gonna leave it like that because of just good memories. And we've got another request that says evil spirit from beyond Phantom Cannon. Oh no! I better not look at any paintings, or else the great king of evil Ganondorf is gonna come, and he's gonna go like this, and he's gonna ride on a phantom horse, and he's gonna come out and shoot lightning at me like pow, and he's gonna come out with a spear. He's gonna go from here, he's gonna go all the way over there, from painting to painting. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. You have a match Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope you share it with us, Freya. Sweet dreams, I mean, sleeping as we speak. I'm in here for the ASMR vibes, plus I haven't hung out in your live streams in a while. Friday Mix, it's been wonderful to have you here. It's been wonderful to have everybody here. Thanks everyone for being here. To all 12 of you on YouTube and all 3 of you on Twitch. Without further ado, always remember that you matter. Always remember that you're important. Always remember that you have value. And always remember that you are valid just the way you are. I hope when sleep finds you, finds you well. I wish you a night full of sweet dreams.